human voice is the instrument we all play. It's the most powerful instrument we have. It can start the war, or it can say, I love you. And yet many people facing that when they speak, people don't want to listen to them. Why? How we can speak powerful enough to make change in the world? Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and most welcome guests. I like to suggest there is a powerful concrete foundation that we can stand on when we speak. Fortunately, this thing spelled as the word hey. It's not that something fall from the sky and hit you in the head, but it's a word hell, means greeting enthusiastically. If we speak enthusiastically, then people want to listen. So what do they stand for? Let's guess. H. Honesty. Being true in what we say. Being straight and clear. The A stand for authenticity. Just being ourselves. I is integrity. Being your word and doing what we say and say what we do. And L is love. I don't mean like romantic love, but I do mean wishing people well. First of all, I think absolute honesty is not required. Like, you look very bad today. It doesn't look right. I think honesty with temper with love. That's what I mean. And what you say is also how you say it. So we have this amazing toolbox, and this toolbox is incredible. And yet very less people has uncovered and use it. For example, we have this register, and for example, this is not very useful register, but most of people telling down the throat. That's most of people speak. But people like politicians, others speak down the chest. And if we speak like that, it sounds like authority, and people like that one. I have a very special example like voice of Ron, both Ron voice. Then we have timbre. Researchers shows that we prefer sound which are rich, smooth, and warm, like hot chocolate. If it's not like, if we don't have that voice, we can train it. Exercise, posture, vocal warm-up can really help us. Then prosody. If we speak in a one tone and it's very hard to follow and understand, that's word called monotone. And we should avoid that. That's why we should speak having a vocal variety. Pace. I can say something very quickly and get your attention, or I can slow it down to emphasize. And at the end, of course, silence. There is nothing wrong with the silence. We don't have to feel ums and ah with the silence. It can be very powerful. Of course, pitch often goes with pace. It's indicate arousal, but if you can do it with just a pitch. Where did you leave my keys? Where did you leave my keys? So it's like just same word but different delivery. And finally, volume. I can get really excited by increasing my volume. Or, sorry if I settle there. Or I can give you really pay attention by slowing my voice. Some people broadcast all the time. That calls shortcasting. Try not to do that. And where we can use this kind of learning? When we have something really important to say, like Toastmasters speak. We have salary negotiation, we have marriage proposal for speaking in a marriage. And we have to utilize our toolbox, our engine, and none of the engine work well without warming up. So I'm going to show you vocal warm-up exercise. Why don't you all raise for a moment and join me for that exercise. This is what I do every morning. So arms apart and sigh out. One more time. Arms apart. Parts number 2 is siren. It goes from lows to high pitch and coming down. Third one is the lips. Same like when we were a kid. Now our lips are coming alive. Now we are massaging the jaw. Think you are chewing a big, wide gum. And do until you feel the pain. And if you go beyond that, you can speak like a butter. So, the last thing is, let's try some word like Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled pepper, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick? One more time. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Pickled peppers. How many peppers did Peter Piper pick? Thank you. You guys are very good at that.